if I have my chat. I do. What? Man. Forgot at some point the chat got weird too. So we can open. Oh, shoot. Don't want that. Alright, so I've made the mistake of somehow making my chat full screen, which is not going to do me any good. There's no top. I'm going to have to uninstall this chat and then reinstall it. Maybe. Whatever. Try to open it as a admin. It's been having issues lately, but it didn't really matter until now. Alright, I was able to grip the side, but the thing is that there's no way to like slide it over. Piece of garbage. Let me see if there's a way to, let's pull it up on here. What the hell is this? Let's go here. There was a, jeez. There was a way for me to open the chat here. Okay. Maybe this will work. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right. Using an Xbox controller. I'm probably going to try to install this in the Legion Go anyway, but I installed on the PC earlier because I was like, well, I know I had issues with some games. Some games are fine. Who knows what category this is going to fall into. Speaking of which.
That man. I'm not the man.
Almost half a person.
That man. That man. That man. That man. 突き刺された身の目痛みよりも快楽を感じるお前はソルジャー鷹は奪い取る鳩はえぐり込む抗生物質が踊り明かす自然に発達筋肉増強物理的脅威振り上げるロングソード氷のように肉片が散らばる荒晴れた荒野都会の空は夕日で赤く染まった AM から PM から AM 暗くなると同時に高まる支配欲爆発させるタイムクリスタル
That, I was looking for full screen on this now. Interesting. Oh wait, display. What side do I want to go with? Let's go. Let's switch sides. Let's switch this over to monitor 2. It's better, but it's still not. It's weird. What a strange resolution. I would like to try borderless, but the problem with borderless is that it makes it... Okay. We can check the timer on this thing. Borderless, so I can go do this, slide this over here, slide this over here. I guess I'll slide my stream further over. Man. Download for Windows. Okay, maybe there is something else here. Let's put this on the desktop. We'll go here, save this. I should have checked this earlier. Actually, speaking of checking things earlier, timer 48 seconds. All right, I'll go ahead and start setting this up, and then I will go downstairs, take the food out, and I will be back. I'm pretty sure by now it's burnt, but that's the point. Yeah, there we go. I fixed it. All right, cool. So that's fixed, so I don't have to have this thing open. I can just use these two as it should be. My mouse is being weird, but I'm using the PC, and I've got a controller hooked up to a different port, and I think it's maybe too much power or something coming through the USB ports. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be right back. Go with this.
戦士になり帰り地の後に花が咲き過去最強己でぶつかる過ぎた景色は過去相手目の前距離を詰めやり合う戦いコミュニケーションできることを増やして対応続けていく毎度毎度毎分毎秒燃やす脳みそかまされたなら挑むサイド常在戦場この状況にの立ちらず握るグリップ一の立ち疑わず引き込んだらラッコーしてぶっ放すThat man I'm not the man. That man. Hit. That man. Hit. That man. That man. Hit. That man. Hit. 突き刺された身の目痛みよりも快楽を感じるお前はソルジャー鷹は奪い取る鳩はえぐり込む抗生物質が踊り明かすヘル自然に発達筋肉増強物理的脅威振り上げるロングソード氷のように肉片が散らばる荒晴れた荒野都会の空は夕日で赤く染まった AM から PM から AN 暗くなると同時に高まる支配欲爆発させるタイムクリスタル現実に破れることからゲームは始まる真の姿となったお前の力マンマーク暴れ回るデーモンロングテール蹴りをつけるアクト安心で連戦連勝血しぶきを受けて前進するスペースフリー強烈なメッセージよりただ攻撃的水の場を全員的プレスの餌食だがメジャラブル新たな手口とのいたちごっこ運動量で見事な運が悪ければぶっ飛ぶだろうな一瞬が迷いをつくエラーとエラーイノベーションのジレンマに陥る大きな溝にはドラマギリギリまで諦めんな因果の糸車頭の中が仕事政治や正義の拳が振り抜けないぜ
デメンはマスクメンやさぐれた運命軌道修正切り捨てごめんこめかみに銃声宿命の星に上げるフルフェイス対角線上の宿敵論音10へシミュレーションの基礎強ロシアンルーレ逆境こそチャンスと心得る修正報復前進のリズムで時空ゆえ風に無勢なら当然のペインのゲイントップシークレット墓まで持ってく持久戦口をつくのは口よりもパープルヘイズもしくは目がしみるほどの伏流炎今日もこのしのぎに固く誓う忠誠エクセレンシーからエクスタシーヒュプノスもタナトスも知らなかったカタルシス今しめ破ったイカルスにぶつイカズチ足元にしかばね背中には棺一呼吸置いて前後上下左右確認タクシードライバーの狂気は正義の鉄意逆に打たれてる杭ならまっすぐにエクセレンシーからエクスタシー竜のようにアクサバーク理由がある0か100のデュオダイ一人特殊部隊幕地しぶきのスプリンクラ 学者血塗られるプラネタリウムのカシオペア不協和音は男には死が似合うのテーマ痛感神経麻痺手も値上げな四面楚歌でコース百科両乱ヘブンストーンのマスターキーとニューワールドオーダー毒を持って毒を制す呼吸法のマスター不可能を可能にする男ロミオスターゲイザー
That man. I'm not that man. That man. Hit. That man. Hit. That man. That man. Hit. That man. Hit. 突き刺された身の目痛みよりも快楽を感じるお前はソルジャー鷹は奪い取る鳩はえぐり込む抗生物質が踊り明かすヘル自然に発達筋肉増強物理的脅威振り上げるロングソード氷のように肉片が散らばる荒れた荒野都会の空は夕日で赤く染まった AM から PM から AM 暗くなると同時に高まる支配欲爆発させるタイムクリスタル現実に敗れることからゲームは始まる真の姿となったお前の力マンマーク暴れ回るデーモンロングテール蹴りをつけるアクト安心で連戦連勝血しぶきを受けて前進するスペースフリー強烈なメッセージよりただ攻撃的水の場を全員的プレスの餌食だがメジャラボー新たな手口のいたちごっこ運動量で見行な運が悪ければぶっ飛ぶだろうな一瞬が迷いをつくエラーとエラーイノベーションのジレンマに落ちる大きな溝にはドラマギリギリまで諦めんな因果の糸車頭の中が仕事政治正義の拳が振り抜けないぜ
We're good. We're finally pretending to do the thing. Let's see what happens. Alright, I got 2 minutes to play. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Shadowworld became known as the Fragment Universe, and its restoration became the sole mission of a certain organization. The FBI Space Time Police. I love it. Today, they continue to wander through space.
The 40th parallel north. Summers are cool, and winters are extremely cold. It's known for its tomatoes. The dead tomato variety is famous. Oh, there's some legend that says a UFO crashed here a long time ago. So it's something of a tourist attraction for occultists. I'm kinda into that stuff too. The name of this boring town is Deadford. It's a small town in Pennsylvania, right next to Lake True Lies. Just think of it as the tomato and UFO town. Apart from those, there's nothing else here. Every day is the same. Swimming in the lake in summer, skiing down the mountains in winter. I used to think that was just fine. I was satisfied. I wanted it to last forever. Tonight,
it looks like they're using miniatures, but it's a game, so it doesn't even make any sense. I like that.
for one of 3 reasons.
I hope they are.
Escape from despair, longing for hope, annihility. None of these 3 reasons apply to me. I'm just floating along.
Annihility.
Just like, going with the flow.
Oh yeah, they are doing something weird. Interesting.
But
I don't know what to expect from this. I never saw the trailer. I heard about... Actually, I watched the trailers that are out now, like the launch trailers. That's it. I heard somebody talking about it on the podcast, like, yeah, this game looks weird. And I was like, you know what? I'm up for weird. I need to go back and play more of Slitterhead. Maybe finish that game because Slitterhead was a game. It was a game I was enjoying, and I think I just got like it's like Slitterhead came out, and then like Silent
I always
Hill
have the same night.
F and some other stuff came out, and holidays and whatever.
I got an amazing story. Want to hear it?
More of the same old occult bullshit, right?
Yeah, but this is seriously messed up. It's about the current president.
Hmm. Well, that sounds interesting.
Actually, the current president is controlled by a 5th generation AI, implanted by the Space-Time King.
The Space-Time King? What the hell is that?
He has an AI chip in his brain. All his executive orders are decided by the AI.
Wait a second. Is that a person? Let's pull over. This is car number 4, car number 4.
I'll go check it out.
I'm on Cassini Drive. We got someone
I'm telling you,
down the
man,
road.
it's so hard for me to
Checking it
stream
out.
sometimes.
Can you hear me?
I gotta shut my window because he won't stop barking.
The fuck are you?
He's still barking, but not as much. There's nothing I can do when he does that. It's just, yo.
We were too late.
Grandpa,
Okay, you're still alive.
am I gonna die?
Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds.
Seriously?
Seriously. Don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Damn, 5 seconds left. Don't move, okay?
This is in one of the trailers that's out there.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man! From now on, you're dead man.
Grandpa, this is amazing. I can feel it flowing through me.
I'll explain later. Follow that creature. This whole town is in trouble. Use this. You're really gonna feel it now.
Okay, he stopped. I think he stopped.
Warning.
Hey!
Monstrous. Dodge. The hell is this? Dead? Am I dead, man?
I get eaten by a white devil. Then I wake up. This nightmare is a part of me.
Yeah, I gotta find a appropriate spring background. I probably have plenty of them. I'm just using this because it was snowing. I mean, it was the Super Bowl last time we streamed. I thought about getting a Super Bowl background, but that's dumb.
Previously on Romeo is a Dead Man. Allow me
me to explain. It's gonna get a bit long, so bear with me now. Romeo Stargazer, a sheriff's deputy living in a quiet little town, is the hero of our story. One evening, he finds Juliet, a woman who has lost her memory, lying in the road. Despite her super dodgy name, it's love at first sight for Romeo. They meet up at a diner every night as their love grows. Eventually, Juliet persuades him to elope with her, and Romeo decides to leave town. Convenient words like fate sway him just a little too easily. What a simple-minded boy. Nothing good is going to come out of messing with a woman you found lying in the road. But then, on the day they were set to elope, it wasn't Juliet who showed up at Romeo's house, but a white devil. The white devil attacks Romeo, tearing him to pieces and leaving him to die. Using the hyper-technology of genius scientist slash Romeo's grandfather, Professor Benjamin, Romeo's life is saved. That's right, he becomes a dead man who lives. Romeo was reborn as Dead Man. However, while saving Romeo's life, Professor Benjamin loses his own. Let's just start the game from here.
Makes total sense. It's all good. What is this? These are the difficulties? Let me get a picture of this, because I'm not going to reuse that screenshot, but man. That's good. That's good. That's... I don't know if Killer 7 has this. That's such a good way to do difficulties. White chocolate. It's got Greek pistachios. This also has nuts. The rich flavor of this slightly more bitter Indonesian cacao is simply irresistible. This game, the way they phrase things, like, what? Do you want this chocolate? Do you mean I am this chocolate? I don't know.
Grandpa's dead. Is this another nightmare?
Romeo, stop hesitating. Take out the smaller ones and go after him.
I know. Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
Not just yet. I'm on your back.
What is this?
What?
I'll explain later. Fight, Romeo! No hesitation!
I'm running at like 30 frames per second. Fascinating. The back button pulls up this menu. This menu is quite garish. All these companies love trying to use frame generation now, so I'll turn that on. Let's try this out. I don't see a difference. Okay then.
So anyways, what's going on? You gonna explain it to me?
Yo, he's got like kick pads on. They say FBI.
Okay, so I'm the one doing the narration here. Romeo's grandfather, the genius scientist Benjamin Stargazer. My body itself may have been devoured, but no worries. I've managed to install myself as a sort of guardian data pack on Romeo's back. I'm perfect for the role of navigator. And also, Romeo had his face chewed off by a white devil and had to have his life support system installed to stay alive. But this was all necessary to be able to fight. When Romeo destroyed that white devil, a really disturbed guy claiming to be from the FBI Space-Time Police showed up. According to this Kimberly fellow, Juliet is a space-time drifter and has popped in and out of all sorts of different eras. Is she a singularity? A variant? A clone? Or a visitor from another Earth? The towns in which she appears get space-time locked and end up splitting up and disappearing. So Juliet has been put on the Space-Time Police's wanted list. Romeo is pretty upset about all this, but there's even more going on. Romeo, having been in close contact with Juliet, was assigned the role of Singularity Detector and has been nominated to become an FBI Space-Time Police cadet. But in order to travel through space and time, you need a special space-time transfer device. That's where I, genius scientist Professor Benjamin Stargazer, come in. Romeo hopped onto this little space-time transfer bike I developed, flew through space and time, and was tasked with a commando mission to find Juliet.
Where's the ring at?
Ready, Grandpa. Hold on tight.
Let's go, Grandpa.
We encountered so many Juliets after that. A variant Juliet who'd fused with a Ferris wheel. A giant Juliet who turned into a witch. A combat Juliet armed with insane demonic
that's what made me smile.
modifications.
She's so buff. Oh,
We've
man.
traversed space and time and won some intense battles. And now, we discover another new Juliet. Okay, Romeo, it's time to fight.
Romeo!
There's always something infinitely mean about other people's tragedies.
I think that's deep. Is that deep? What is up with the 40 FPS thing? This is one of those games where looking at the sky doesn't seem to fix it. Looking at the ground does. So I'm 60 now. It's like 40-ish here. Actually, that is 37. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's go. Let's do what they do. Let's do what people do to fix this stuff. So cut off frame gen. Frame gen is off. It's just on low settings supposedly. This is still under 60. Weird. All right, so we go in here. The game actually, the funny thing is, I'm looking in the background and it doesn't look that bad. FX AA. Switch all this stuff to me. What the easy? Oh my gosh, why wouldn't they show you? The idea is that when you change the settings, the menu tells you what's changing. That's weird. Alright, so I think I'm at 65 frames per second now. Yeah, 65. 65 looking forward. 60-ish, looking up. 95 of the ground. Alright, go here. So upsampling, I should be able to turn this on. DLSS. Ooh. I might actually need to update my drivers for this. We got balance, quality, and performance. We'll go with balance. Hello. We've got these two things on, so this should theoretically make stuff run a little bit better. But with the okay, yeah. I wish you could see this. It says it's running at 150 frames per second. It's using FrameGen. So what that means is for me, yeah, there's like definitely like latency with the controls. It's not terrible, but people have been complaining about this. Like there was a survey that came out recently where I think they had asked people like, hey, why don't you use frame generation? And everybody's response is like lag, it's latency.